All right, now we're gonna go over some syllabication, okay? I'm gonna give you a worksheet. See these words right here. Here's a pencil. You remember bossy R? What did I do with my cards? Here we go, sorry. So we're gonna go over. We have open syllable, closed syllable, bossy R, vowel teams, magic E. You see that? And then consonant CO. And you're gonna syllabicate these words. So only ones that are starred.
Okay. So first I need to find my vowels, make a bridge, find my consonants, so that's gonna be a blend for the VR. And then this, I'll go ahead and split. So I can split in between my consonants. And then this is gonna be magic E, so that's M-E, and this is a closed syllable. So I have membrane.
Good job.
Membrane. The next one, find my vowels, bridge them together, find the C. I'm first gonna try to split in front of the consonant and see if that will work. And then this is going to be my suffix. So I have ho, pill, hopeless. That doesn't really sound right. So I'm gonna try to split it behind here to make this a closed syllable. So I have hopeless.
Awesome.
All right, on this one, find my vowels, bridge them together, find my consonant, try to split in the front, and then I'm gonna find my next vowel, bridge those together, find my consonant, and try to split in front of that. This is gonna be a magic E, so right now I have a open and a closed, and a magic E. So navigate. That doesn't sound right, so I'm gonna move this back one. So make that closed. So now I have navigate, and that sounds right. Here I'm gonna find my two vowels and bridge them together. My consonants and my consonant blend, split in between. This is closed, and this is going to be open, I believe. So I have babble.
Good job.
Okay.
You did really good. All right, now we're gonna go into our red words. This later. So now first part is visual. So I'm gonna show you some words. I want you to arm tap, okay?
Okay.
So you ready to load?
Okay.
Okay.
Said. S-A-I-D. Said.
Awesome.
Great. G-R-E-A-T. Great.
Good.
New. K-N-E-W. New.
Good job. And now we're gonna switch, and these are gonna be auditory, okay? So you're not gonna see them, but you're gonna hear them, okay? So our first word is only.
Only. O-N-L-Y. Only.
Through.
Through. T-H-R-E-W. Through.
Like through.
Oh. T-H-R-O-U-G-H. Through.
Good job. And then one.
One. O-N-E. One.
And like our team won.
Oh. W-O-N.
Good job.
One.
Doing great. So those two parts are done. So now we're going to introduce a new word. Okay. This is the word against. Can you say that word? Against. Okay. I'm going to use this word in a sentence. Put the shelf against the wall. Can you think of a sentence with that word?
My team played against the dogs.
Good. So now we're going to do some mapping. So let's do this together. How many sounds do we hear in the word against? Ready? In six. So I'm gonna draw 6 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, what was the first sound we heard an against?
So A.
Second sound?
G.
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 Third sound?
A.
A.
G.
E.
E.
E. And I'm going to put the short E sound, because that is right, that's what we hear, but it has AI, okay? And that's what makes it a red word, because AI normally would say A, you're right? But we're going to put the E because it's making that sound, which is the short vowel for E. So, G. In, what's this?
N.
In.
S. T.
Against. Good job. So, now we are going to, I'm going to give you this. I'm going to give you a red crayon. I want you to write the word against for me. Sorry, let me visually put it up here for you. I want you to write the word against for me on your paper.
Okay. A. G. A. I. N. S. T.
Now,
against.
Good. Now I want you to trace that 2 more times.
A. G. A. I. N. S. T. against. A. G. A. I. N. S. T. against.
Awesome. Now I want you to hold that card that you wrote on, and I want you to load and arm tap that word 3 times.
Against. A. G. A. I. N. S. T. against. Against. A. G. A. I. N. S. T. against. Against. A. G. A. I. N. S. T. against.
Good job. You're doing great. Now I want you to finger trace that 3 times so you can feel the bumps.
A. G. A. I. N. S. T. against. A. G. A. I. N. S. T. against. A. G. A. I. N. S. T. against.
Awesome. Now I want you to get your red crayon, and I want you to write that word 3 times on the bottom.
A. G. A. I. N. S. T. against. A. G. A. I. N. S. T. against. A. G. A. I. N. S. T. against.
That's awesome. Now I want you to flip it over and try to spell it based on your memory, okay?
A. G. A. I. N. S. T. against.
You're on a roll. Okay, so now we're gonna dictate some red word sentences, okay? So I'm gonna give you your hand, take that from you, give you a clean sheet of paper. Okay, so you're gonna have your hand ready, pencil hand ready. I'm gonna say the sentence 2 times, and then you're going to pound it, say it, and write it. Okay? Are you for or against the glass? Are you for or against the glass?
Are you for or against the glass?
Second sentence. Don't press against the glass. Don't press against the glass. Pound
Don't
it.
press against the glass.
Okay, I want you to read this clean copy for me.
Are you for or against the glass? Don't press against the glass.
Good, you're doing awesome. All right, one more thing, and then we will be done. So we're gonna read. Get out of your way. So, okay, I'm gonna switch this for me. I'm gonna read you the title of this story, and I want you to predict what you think this story will be about. Okay, the kids in my class. So, what are you thinking?
I think it's about the people that are in class with you.
Okay. Show you this picture. Do you still think that's what it's going to be about?
The teacher looks upset, so maybe she's talking about the kids in the class.
Okay, good job. All right, I want you to read from here to there by yourself. In your head, sorry. Good job.
All right, good job. When you were reading, did you figure out what does Miss Jacobs have to tell the kids to do every day?
Behave.
Behave. And can you point to me in the story where it says what Coco hides behind?
She hides behind a shelf and she breaks a lot of Miss Jacobs things.
Good job. Thank you.